History is filled with secrets, forbidden desires, and scandals that shook the foundations of power. But some stories are darker than most. Tales of priests, men sworn to devotion, whose hearts betrayed them. Tonight on Mystic Legacy Vault, we explore 5 priests whose lives were forever altered by forbidden love, secret meetings, and scandal that would ripple through Renaissance Europe. Father Francesco Maria Guazzo, famed for his knowledge of demons and piety, first met a mysterious noblewoman during a consultation. She had been sent by her family seeking advice on matters of faith, but her sharp intellect and quiet charm captivated him instantly. Their meetings took place in secluded gardens at twilight and in dimly lit chambers within the noble family's villa, always careful to avoid servants and visitors. The first whispers of scandal arose when a servant accidentally glimpsed them exchanging letters in a hidden alcove. Soon Florence's elite began to murmur about the priest, who had abandoned his rigid discipline, caught in a delicate dance of admiration, longing, and fear of discovery. Each meeting deepened both their bond and the danger surrounding them. Cardinal Carlo Caraffa encountered the noblewoman at a private Vatican audience where she had come seeking counsel on political matters. Their initial meeting was formal, but her wit and intelligence drew him into conversation that lingered long after the audience ended. Secret rendezvous soon followed. Hidden corridors of the Vatican, candlelit gardens at twilight, and small private rooms in Roman villas. A page boy once noticed them in a dim hallway, whispering and laughing, and the rumor mill ignited. Letters between them were intercepted by rivals, revealing the depth of their bond. Caraffa's influence and ambitions were no shield against the consequences. He was eventually imprisoned, stripped of power, and his scandal became a cautionary tale of desire overtaking duty. Father John Cornelius met the young noblewoman at a private mass held in her family's home, a rare occasion for Catholics in Elizabethan England. Their conversations began as spiritual guidance, but soon lingering glances and secret smiles hinted at a deeper connection. They arranged clandestine meetings in quiet chapels after dark, and in secluded gardens, always careful of the eyes of household servants. Discovery came when a trusted maid noticed Cornelius leaving the garden after a secret meeting. Letters were found, whispers spread, and the scandal compounded the dangers he already faced. Ultimately, his love intertwined with his martyrdom, leaving behind a tale of devotion, forbidden affection, and peril that would echo for generations. Savonarola preached moral reform, yet temptation found its way even into his devout circle. One priest first met the young convent novice when he was sent to teach catechism. Their connection began with shared study and admiration, evolving into secret glances and whispered conversations in hidden corridors and quiet cloisters. They were first discovered by a fellow monk who glimpsed them exchanging letters in a candlelit library. The affair spread quickly through the convent, embarrassing the entire Dominican order. Florence's streets buzzed with gossip, highlighting the stark contrast between public piety and private desire, leaving an emotional mark that lingered for decades. In Venice, a young priest met a renowned courtesan at a social gathering in a wealthy merchant's palace. Their first encounter was brief, but her wit, charm, and beauty left a lasting impression. Secret meetings followed in lantern-lit gardens and quiet canal-side hideaways where they exchanged letters and tokens of affection. Discovery occurred when a servant saw them slipping through a garden gate together, and the letters were intercepted by a jealous rival. Venetian's religious elite were scandalized, and the priest's position was forever compromised. His story stands as a vivid example of how love, secrecy, and ambition could collide dangerously in Renaissance society. These 5 priests, bound by vows of devotion, were undone not only by desire, but by the very women whose presence ignited it. Their stories remind us that even within sacred walls, hearts are vulnerable, and passion can lead to scandal and ruin. On Mystic Legacy Vault, we bring these forgotten tales back to life, where history's darkest secrets rise again, and the cost of forbidden love is written in whispers and consequences. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell to explore more stories of intrigue, longing, and moral conflict.